Welcome to TPP The Peasant Podcast. We are the community's Dayz console podcast featuring owners, coders, streamers and players from the game we love. We discuss everything from the updates, ideas to help the community and devs understand what it's like to play console Dayz. I am the greedy peasant, passionate dayzxbox player turned streamer, hell bent on showing the worth of console Dayz and the creators behind the servers and their community. Our co-hosts come from each side of the Dayz player style. Pain in the ass, Smiley's got a gun. Lady of the people with a passion for conversing with the most touching of subjects.
Alright, Keon. Is that
always
right?
out getting the feel on the players.
Listen, man. I'll tell you what.
Smiley, go on, whisper.
Oh, sorry.
Jesus Christ. Fucking her crapping on in the background. I'm yelling so she knows I'm doing the intro. It's hard to get good help. It's hard to get good help. Right. The greedy passionate Dayz player, turned streamer, turned podcast host who has to put up with Smiley's got a gun. Hell bent on showing the worth of console Dayz and the creators behind the service and their community. Our co-hosts come from each side of the Dayz player style. ADKCue, the survivalist, with a true passion for the game, not afraid to venture off with his sights on a buck. Smiley's got a gun, the lady of the people, with a passion for conversing with the most touching of subjects. Always out getting the feel of the players. Welcome everybody to the podcast. Hope you had a lovely day. We've got an absolutely chattative lot. We've got Mr. Bob from Fresh Dayz, and we've got Mr. Keon from 420 High Loot Trader coming to have a chat with us. Of course, we've got our co-host. We'd like to thank everybody for coming out. Let's go get it on, eh? Let's get them chatting. She's keen. Today we've got, of course, our co-hosts, Smiley's Got a Gun and ADKCue, which are on our right-hand side. From our far left, we have... Yeah, well, you're not. You're somewhere... You're in tizzy. We can still fucking hear you. On the left, we have Keon from 420 High Loot Trader, and in front of us, we have Bob from Fresh Dayz. Welcome, everybody.
G'day, mate. Thank you.
That's it. We've already heard.
Good morning, everybody.
That's it. Go on, bro. If you got to rip one.
Morning.
That's it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
You're like,
I'm afraid to speak.
No, I can't speak anymore.
Do I do it now?
No,
Is it now?
You can speak from.
I'm glad to be here with you, fine gentlemen and slut.
Gentlemen and slut go together.
That's it. That's just the way it's all about. Before we roll any further, we're going to talk about our little charity event that's happening on the 10th of September. It's a massive Dayz triathlon, a trip around the map, a drive, run and swim. We're putting it on in conjunction with a little event that GDS Queen's rolling for mental health and suicide awareness. So if you want to get involved in that, all the course and the run sheet and all the details about it is on the myday.server. So let me get you a link. Oh, it's not even prepared. Yelling at the lady, but not even prepared. Terrible. There it is there.
Mate. Have we got the whitelist of that channel opened up yet?
Yep. So there's a runner's roster. If you put your gamer tag into that, that'll be all added into the whitelist. We're going to put up a full map of the course. 2 stages of running, 2 stages of driving, and 2 stages of swimming. So we've got clothes out there so you can get hectic. We took out the guns and stuff, so we just made it more of a fun run event. I'm sure people are going to get flogged and run over, so I think that's enough violence for it. But yeah, put your name down on the runners roster. Let us know you're coming, and come out and support the cause.
Oh yeah, quite excited for
Yeah,
that. I
we'll be
am.
there. Yeah, same.
Yeah, it's going to be
It's gonna be a
hectic.
good time.
It's going to be quite a long run,
Sounds like a good one.
probably about 2 hours for the whole run, but I think it's going to be an absolutely hectic event with everybody trying to scramble their way across. There'll be a lot of accidents, a lot of good footage, a lot of swimming too. Hope you like to swim around Scowl Island.
That's the next one, I suppose.
I actually do.
That's
That's my
it.
favorite swimming
That's
spot.
what you
I
do
actually
every
Yeah.
day. That's why you're sometimes late to the podcast. You got to get your morning swim in.
Yeah, I do. Like when I play solo, like people go like, "Oh, you had a run on DayZ." I'm like, "I just went swimming. I just went swimming. Just went for a swim. I just swim around, lie in the sun."
I mean,
That's it.
after a big night like last night, you've got to go for a swim to wash off all that filth, Smiley.
That's it.
I know, so much filth.
But it was good
It
filth.
was come everywhere last night.
It's good filth. Cruising
It was
around,
good filth.
4 cars deep, just chilling. Would have been better if we found more
See
shit.
4 cars at the end.
Yeah, we had our 4
Jesus.
cars.
Yeah.
A little convoy.
Oh, so good.
All right, so let's get onto it. We'll get a little one-on-one. Mr. Kai from 420 High Loot Trader. You're going to be our first for our one-on-one. You get the grilling straight off the bat. So, welcome to the podcast, foremost.
me.
And drill me. Oh, you are going to love the co-host takeover. All right. So, do you want to give us, firstly, a rundown on your service and what they're about?
Yeah, sure. It's pretty simple. It's a high boosted, high loot tier server, so you won't ever really struggle too much. You might struggle with some things, but for most of all, it's just run and gun, have a good time. Um, it's like that set up for both of my servers, for Chernarus and Livonia, and there's a lot of cool stuff added in to make the experience special and unique. With that being said, it's a great time. The people that play on my servers have a great time, and it's a good all around go to for if you're looking for that sort of thing. If you don't want to have to struggle like an official and come out and just play the game with what you can find. So.
Yeah, 100%. We had a run on it actually the other week. It was one of those servers where you pick up, could grab some loot nice and easily, get involved in some hectic situations. It's quite fun. What I like to call a run and gun server.
Yeah, see the run and gun deal, I think, is a more focus on PvP, which is what a lot of players look for. You're not spending like almost all of your time trying to gather stuff and then go into a PvP situation and lose it all. It can be quite off-putting. So if that stuff's pretty well sorted and all around, then you don't have that gear fear to where, it really takes down the play value of the game. So I feel like it increases the PvP with being completely boosted, and it really has. I've had some fun times on this server. I was like, for example, I was in a 10-hour raid defending my base one point, and it was tiring, but it was just as fun as it was tiring, and so that's what kept me going into double-digit hours defending my base. So
Yeah, 10 hours is a long time to stand and man a base. 100%, especially consistent fire.
yeah, it was a lot of fun, and They just every time we kill them, they would just spawn back in, um, grab some gear that they had brought up with them, and come back and did that for a long time until they just finally gave up and left.
Had enough and went to bed.
Yep.
So, what was your inspiration for starting your servers?
My inspiration for starting these servers was based on the Daisy community and what I feel being as a player, most players look for in a server. So a lot of servers that I played before opening my server, there was a lot of things missing. I feel like a lot of the servers were just leading to their own needs and not the players' needs. And I said, you know what? I can do this. I can do this better. I want to do it for the community and not just for myself. And that's basically the main principle I've ran on since day one.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. I definitely understand the style, the being a dad and someone who works, that ability to be able to jump on and have a couple of fights over, an hour or two before I got to go back to bed and start the cycle again is definitely beneficial. It is definitely one of the most popular styles when it comes to DayZ. So, how long has your servers been running for?
The Chernara server's been running since February, and last Thursday, just a few days ago, I opened up Livonia. So
Ooh, brand newy.
that's kicking off pretty nice. Yep. I was up Wednesday night. I pulled an all-nighter to get everything as situated as possible, as ready to open. And I took like a 3 day nap, or 3 hour nap on Thursday, and then I finished it all off and opened it up.
Oh, the big grind to get it all done. And
The big grind, yes.
yeah. So, and what, you started that one from dead set scratch? Coded all the way through?
Yep.
Yeah.
I actually, yes, from the ground up, I recoded everything, and because not everything, mostly everything doesn't transfer from Chernarus to Livonia well,
No.
especially with coordinates and
Yep.
events and that type of thing.
And the amounts.
So, the amounts and the tiers are different. So I had to go through like shit tons of lines of code in the types file to get everything situated for a Livonia server and not a Chernarus server. That was what I was mainly up all night doing,
And the event.
was just adjusting the code. Yeah.
Yeah, just code adjustments. Just going back through it and combing it.
Yep.
I do find that Livonia being a smaller map, you have a greater chance of interactions and that punch-ons. I've noticed a lot of the Livonia run and gun maps take advantage of Nadbor and that Wasrek down the bottom, so I'll have to call in and definitely have a little squiz at that. So, what have been some of the issues or problems you've faced as an owner?
My main issue are toxic children that just don't care.
Yep.
They don't care what they do or say. Um, if they get peeved about something, they just do stupid shit and say stupid shit. And that kind of toxicity is not something I'm willing to put up with.
Yeah, it's very hard to have to babysit, I suppose, so, you know, somebody else's kids who comes on to absolutely, hell bent on trying to destroy your server. I guess a lot of the owners face that quite often.
Yeah, it's definitely a concern, that's for sure.
Yeah, 100%. And it's probably one of the biggest toxicity problems there is in the actual game. The game cops a lot of slack for toxicity, but it is that open forum of having an open mic. No real way to ban or report anybody, and these kids absolutely running wild. But on the flip side, what have been some of the good moments that will stay beyond owning a server?
I'd say the best moment is the friendships I've developed since I've started these servers. I have become really good friends with some people that regularly play my servers, and all around, hands down, it's just a fantastic group of people to run with. And developing those kinds of friendships and teams is definitely worth everything I've done for the servers. So that's my main accomplishment there.
Yeah, it's funny how that the people is, and I get this quite often, that it's the community and the people that draw us back to these sorts of games where interaction's a major thing. Owning a server's a major thing. You're in Discord all the time. I know a lot of people who I've become good friends with because of this game, even as close as family. So yeah, I definitely hear you on that one. So in the work that you do with playing the game and coding and Discord, how many hours do you spend a week involved in the game?
I'd say, well, I'm unemployed, so it's easy for me to say, I'm on this thing. I pretty much get like 7 or 8 hours of sleep, and then the rest of the time I'm here. Like,
Yep.
I've got nothing else to do. I can focus on what needs to get done, and that really helps. So I'm on this game quite a lot, and that's just a benefit for me as I see it.
Yep. And in total, since you've started playing, how many hours do you have in dayzxbox?
That's a good question. I have not looked at that in a great while. Um,
It's one of those traumatic features of Xbox where you see your accumulative time on your account and then realize and start
yeah, where do I go to
calculating.
find? Where do I go to look at that?
Oh,
It should tell me, right?
somewhere in the settings. I think it's in your achievement settings or something like that. Time played.
I think, yeah, I think you go to game card, I believe. And then game card, it's achievements.
Game card? What do you mean game card?
You right
I
click.
don't know, that's how I do it.
That's it. Right
You
click.
bring down your main menu, you go to achievements, click on Daisy, and then press stats. I did it last night.
That's it.
Oh,
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
No such thing as a game card.
yeah, there is.
Yeah, there
what are
is.
you on about?
That's a game card.
Yes, there
Yeah.
is.
Well, it's
Yeah,
actually
open-
called game
open-
card.
Yep.
If you open up and press start on DayZ, the first thing it says
Yeah.
is game card.
Yep.
I apologise.
That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I
Uh,
oh, I can't find it.
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Is there anything that you'd like to mention about what's coming up on your server? Any events? Any that you'd like to plug?
Yeah, I've got a couple events planned over the next couple weeks. As far as beyond that, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. But one of the events I know for sure is gonna be a Raid the Trader event,
Yep.
and that's always a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. Nothing better than kicking down the trader's door and robbing all those quality goods.
People do enjoy it, yes.
100%. Well, we appreciate you coming to the podcast. I hope you enjoy the rest of it. And thanks for the one-on-one.
Thanks, Greedy. Appreciate it.
Oh, no
Glad to
problem.
be here.
We're going to move on to Mr. Bob, sitting over here loving the hat. By the way, Bob, loving it. You got good taste. Just saying.
It's not my black cowboy hat, but it'll do.
That's it. There's a black one out there. We do have one out there. So, Bob is from the Fresh Dayz service. Do you want to give us a rundown of your servers and what they're about?
So our main DayZ servers are both PvE servers. We got a Chinaris and a Livonia, slightly boosted, no raiding, PvP in certain areas. We also have a full PvP prison deathmatch, which people seem to enjoy. It's always getting updated here and there, changing the map. We also have branched into PC DayZ as well.
Ooh, very nice.
We've got a couple of people running PC DayZs under the same brand. And we've slightly started going into other games as well, but they haven't taken off. We're mostly sticking to DayZ.
Oh, you're going like multi-game?
We're looking into it. We're seeing how it goes. Pondering with the idea, I suppose.
What do you want to give us a
It's
little?
been quite a popular thing for people lately.
Yeah, multi-game branding.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to give us a little rundown on what games you're delving into?
We've currently got a server running in Armory Forger. So,
Yep.
sticking with the
Ooh.
Bohemia theme.
Yeah.
And we've also recently just started up a Path of Titans server, which is like a dinosaur survival game,
Yep.
but it's only in its beta testing days.
Ooh, very nice. Very nice. And that's pretty cool for a brand to branch out into that multi-game era. I've only seen it a couple of times, and they work gorgeously. People jump between games. They get right involved in the community. So good on you. So we talked about it, I think, previously before the show. So what made you join the Fresh Dayz admin team?
I was pretty much there from the beginning. I had joined the server. I was one of the first people to join the servers, and then I dipped off the face of the earth for some personal reasons.
Yep.
And then when I came back, I was welcomed back with open arms, and basically just got back in touch with my old mates. And there was a slot to fill, and I was able to fill it. I loved helping people, so it all worked in well, and proved myself, and worked my way up to where I am now.
That's it, the old welcome back, get to work.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, but it's a rewarding process. Adminning, moderating, becoming part of a server. There's a massive responsibility. There's no financial gain for it. All it is personal reasoning for the gains for it. A lot of the time, it's people love helping other people. They love the game. They want to see an idea inspire. So, I know. Hats off to you.
Yeah.
So, what was the process you had to go through to become an admin? Obviously, not much. Just here's your badge and your chair and your corner office.
I did have a bit of a leg up, but I followed the same process
Yep.
most of our moderators and admins we have today do. They showed interest. They were helping in the Discord long before they were ever offered a job.
Yep.
They proved themselves well before anything. Basically, I did the same. I was helping out.
Oh shit!
Jesus Christ.
Oh, is that me?
Move!
Hey, it's all
Every time you start that fire,
Ow.
you almost kill us.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Oh, now we're awake. Jesus Christ, man.
Wow.
So I was
That-
like,
don't have
a
it.
little...
That's it. Don't have it in build anywhere on the post of 210. So it seems to affect everything. Everyone fucking die. Bruv, your boots are ruined.
Yeah.
Became
I
a
got no
moderator
pants.
after
Pants are
helping.
burnt. Pants burnt. My hat burnt. It's been a
Oh,
rough
you're in a shambles today, Smiley.
I really am.
Oh, sugar.
I'm a little rough.
So yeah, what's the process?
Basically, if we need more moderators, Grandpa will put an announcement out asking if people have interest in it, and if they're names that we've seen helping in the Discord a lot of the time, they get it. We don't force it upon anyone, and we don't like to put anybody out. We prefer to let people have the choice, like, to themselves if they want to put their name in the ring.
Yep.
And if a name pops up that we were hoping would pop up, they get the job. And if they've proved themselves and they're, able to handle the responsibility, not cause any drama, bump them up to admin, which is a few more responsibilities. If they want, they don't have to. It's all personal choice.
Yep.
So, yeah.
That's it. So they can choose their responsibility and, of course, their workload.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are some of the things that an admin like yourself has to do for the server?
I mostly handle the bigger problems. I've been around and pretty much had every issue at some point. So whether it be people base rating or, people going around saying stuff they shouldn't, like someone's mentioned before, I try and handle those kinds of issues that are a bit sensitive in nature.
Yep.
And I also teach a lot of the new moderators. Whether it's bringing them on and teaching them, or if someone else has brought them on, I'll pretty much give them a rundown on what they can do, how they can help. But most of the admins are, we're all the same. We all help with the same stuff, but I mostly handle the bigger stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're more the lead admin, a lot of teaching the moderators, getting them, adjusted to the server, how the server runs, getting them used to the jobs.
Absolutely.
You're the induction man.
Most of the time.
That's it. Welcome to the club. Bang. So, what is the rewarding part of being an admin?
Probably the mates that I've made in the admin team itself. Like I didn't know my mate Blackheart before he became an admin. Like, I'd heard his name. Like I said, he was proving himself in the Discord, and I made him a moderator.
Yep.
And he was still going. And when he became an admin, by that point we were hanging out more and more. And now we don't go a day without talking to each other. So I owe that to being a moderator, I suppose.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
The mates that I made along the way.
It's like that work friendships that you do in real life, where you spend a lot of time with someone and you develop those relationships and friendships.
Yep, absolutely.
So how many hours?
That's nice.
It is nice. That's a love moment, bruv. It's a love moment.
That's a love moment. Yeah, I felt that. I felt it.
How many hours do you spend a week involved with the game?
Not as much as I used to. I used to spend pretty much every day on it, but like I said, we've been branching out a little bit, and I pride myself on helping with all the server setups. So I've been on a lot of other games, trying them out, learning them, seeing how we can do a server up in them.
Yep.
But, DayZ always brings me back. Like, we're on it every now and then, but not as much as we used to, unfortunately. Not as much as I used to, unfortunately.
Yeah. But that's sometimes the way that these sort of projects go. You get involved in a project, so it goes from gaming every day to more of the fact of building your brand and helping the brand build, and the rewarding factor of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So speaking of DayZ, how many hours do you have?
I am currently sitting at 43 days, 22 hours, and counting.
Oh shit! Definitely got quite a few there. Sometimes it's a little scary when you're looking at that counter and realise how many days you're being ticking away at a game.
It is one of my highest time games.
It's your highest. It's most longest played.
Yeah, one of.
So,
Top three.
Top three. So what's any events or anything happening with the Fresh DayZ that you'd like the plug that's coming up?
Yes, we actually have a massive event happening next weekend. It's officially named Blackheart's Race Weekend. Or Racing Weekend. I'm not quite sure on that one. But it's 10 different racing events all in one big night. And for this event, we are actually going to be having a main race event that'll actually have real-world cash prizes in it.
Oh, throwing up.
Pretty exciting.
That's it, throwing up the big bucks. Yeah, so just looking
Throwing up the real dollars, yep.
So looking at the rundown, there's drift competitions, there's demolition derbies, there's single style car races, last man standings, take out the truck, that's alright. And then of course...
it's tricky, but it can be done.
Yeah, take out the truck, so someone's going to be the juggernaut.
That's it.
Yeah, that sounds absolutely hectic. As I said, that's
absolutely fun too.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We'll be joining them. The peasant got a little confused, thought it was after this podcast, but it's not. We'll be after our next podcast next week. So, Bob, we appreciate you coming out. I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you for the little one-on-one.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thanks for having me.
We're gonna, before we let our co-hosts loose, we're gonna kick off with our little halftime show. Get these guys' skills tested. But we need another volunteer from one of our co-hosts. Who wants to run the gauntlet this week?
Wait, how much? When you say run, exactly explain run.
All
Is
right.
that a physical activity? Or...
So, bruv, you're up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I got this.
That's a definite
I got
situation.
this, Q.
That's
I
it.
got it. I got this. One.
All
right.
I don't think those vitamins are going to help your ailments, sir.
Yeah, I think he's been eating people.
Yeah. I've got a George
have you
killing
done,
that one
Kai?
later.
What have you done? What have you been putting in your mouth?
That's
been
it.
putting man meat in your mouth?
All right. Meat in your mouth. Long pig. So the old cannibals put it together. Right, so we have a little skill test.
Oh, look at this. This is awesome.
So this is your little starting blocks. This is where you're to start. First off the bat, you pick up your melee weapon and slaughter these Zeds in here. Secondly, you pick up your revolver, unwrap your ammunition, unload these ones here. Try not to shoot the person. Try and keep your aim away from the other players down the track. And lastly, start yourself a fire. First one to start that fire is the winner after you go through the trials. So remember, it's a match of skills. Everything you need is in the course. Yeah, bruv, fire.
Can I have a teammate? Can I have Q help me along the way? Because I can't even remember. I don't understand this first part.
Which
what
part?
do you mean? I get a melee weapon?
Yep, and
The first part.
kill all the zombies in this little area.
It's just in this area.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Then
I come over here and I get a gun.
Yep. And then you kill these ones.
Yeah.
And then you make a fire.
Okay. Yep. and then I make a fire.
Yep.
Oh, we've got our own sections. I couldn't work out how we're all going to do that.
Yeah,
Oh,
go.
okay.
Look down here. There's more.
Okay. Yeah. This will be my section. Back off, Kai. This is mine. I'm the big man.
Bruv, you're on the wrong table.
You're at the
Yeah,
back.
you got to be up here.
Am I?
Yeah, and the
Oh.
the only pedestal you've got is this one.
Oh no, okay, I'm at the front. Okay. Okay, it looks like I'm frontage. Right. I'm frontage.
Dibs were cold.
Okay. I got this.
Oh, me and Q will sit up here and drink. Right. We've got our little position in here.
Put the fireplace together.
Hey, bruv, stop cheating.
Yeah.
don't,
Cursed fucking sharp mode.
don't make me kill Q. Alright? Don't make me do it. I will.
Hey, don't kill me.
Alright.
Don't kill me.
Sorry, boss. Don't kill him.
That's it. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Are we set?
Yep.
Go.
Yep, roger that. Oop.
Hey, and this is why we don't have unlimited stem. So first of all, they have to melee their way through the first sets of zombies. Ready, set, drink. That's it. I can see some friendly fire coming. That's it. Also, positioning and where you hit them is key. Knock them down faster with headshots.
Ah! Ah! What the hell? Q, you're supposed to be on my team.
That's
You're
it.
punching me. You're
That's
not
it.
helping, you're hindering.
One down. Oh, got the middle going.
Oh, now I've got the hobbles.
That's it. Now, how fast can you draw that gun? You can't put the whole clip in there. You'll have it need a reload. Oh, it's going to be close on the two.
I
Oh,
got
that's
this,
it.
Q. I got this.
We got one on the fire. Bob, fire to go, fire to go. Now, if Dayz luck and your fire doesn't light, there are trees around the place if you need to get some more bark or paper. We all know Dayz. It may not light. Just depends if you got the luck on your side. Yes, this is our halftime show. We always do this every week. We like to test our guest skills. Oh, there's one going down. We've got our official man on the ground. Did it light? Oh, no, it didn't light. It didn't fuse.
Oh!
It's mine.
That's it.
I instead of making a fucking hand drill, accidentally made two fires.
Well, that's all right. One hand drill didn't work.
Oh, really? I'm still in the competition.
Still in the
Alright,
goal, yeah.
do this then.
Too
Fi-
late, we got a winner.
Oh, I got a winner. Bob with a lucky fire
Champion!
draw. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bob.
You know, Smiley,
Fucking,
would've
you know
won
what? I
that
would
if
have
you
had that
crafted
too.
the
I
right
would have
thing.
fucking won. I would have had that. Would have
Even
actually
with the
won something for a
interference,
change.
someone bit
Yeah.
in the back of the head.
Exactly. I would have made
Oh.
a chicken dinner.
No, you wouldn't. Kion's
Damn it.
fire had lit. you guys would have been smoked. He was ahead of the game the whole way. He just got unlucky with the fire drill. That's it.
Kai.
Don't you start, miss. You built two
that.
fireplaces.
That's it.
Shame.
Don't you start shaming, lady. no
Hey, it's the
shaming
first
the
time.
guests. True. Okay. You don't want shaming the guests.
let me just have.
Look,
my
he
go.
still
It's the
can't
first
get
time
it,
ever
yeah?
that
It's-
I've actually come second.
It's just what. Got it? Yeah, got it. Yeah.
There you got it. Hey,
All right.
woo.
There we are, ladies and gentlemen. Our winner, Mr. Bob from Fresh Dayz, the skill tester, flogging through, punching on, getting his shots. Was behind in the game, but Dayz God said, nope, you will win today. You will win today.
Yeah, man.
Kai-
I totally would have had that.
Guy's
man.
going to get fucking all drunk and start throwing stuff later. I can understand why. 100% understand why.
Sorry, guy.
Yeah, you got done.
I'm now 2 for 2 on the greedy skill checks.
Yep.
Ooh.
Ooh, have to up it.
Flexing too,
That's
hey?
I
Flexing
beat Smiley
as well.
last time as well.
Yep.
Oh, full flex. I see what you're doing there. Trying to intimidate me. Doesn't work.
I may have-
because I have no
I
self-respect.
may have cheated and stole some
Doesn't
of Black
work.
Heart's materials, but
Oh, shit. No, we're on Xbox. On Xbox Dayz. That's it.
Flash.
Yes.
Oh.
Scurvy. All right. Well,
Yeah.
good morning, all.
It's our turn. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We've
Now
got
let's
some
take
great
over.
questions for you
Worried.
today. Kai, look into my eyes. Look this way. Guys, it's happening, Kai. It doesn't matter if you turn and face
Yeah,
the
you
other
can't-
way
yeah,
and
you
don't make eye contact. It's still going to happen.
Yeah. It's inevitable.
Yeah. All right, take it away, Q.
All right. All right. Well, we know the same question every single week. Guy, you giggling motherfucker. Where is your favourite place in Dayz?
You
Right.
You broke him.
I did. Broken.
Touch his bits in between his legs. See what happens.
Yeah, see if that out.
Turn him on.
Yeah, tickle,
does
tickle, 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 tickle. Oh, made him laugh.
must have tickled.
Just such a little
If you
tickle on the
might-
tip.
If your mic's dropped out, make your own a party and then switch to game chat.
Ooh, yes, Mario. Make your own a party.
Make your own a party. Would you shut up, lady? That's like Huffing last night. Huff it.
Yeah, that's right. You know what? Actually, that's what I'm gonna pass my afternoon. I'm gonna watch the podcast back to see what happened. I mean the freaking stream last night. See what happened.
Try and remember what the fuck you got up to. Sort of debauchery was happening.
Yeah.
All right. How'd you go? Nah.
No, while we wait for Kai to fix his mic,
Flip it over.
we'll move on, young man. No, I do believe.
Oh,
I
my
may
bad.
have
My
already
mic
asked.
was muted.
There we go.
Ah, there we go. There we go.
Hey.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah. Oh, nice to have you.
My
don't-
favorite spot is
Yeah.
the lumber yard next to Starry Yard.
The lumberyard next to Starry Yard.
That's right up the
Oh,
top of the map.
Starry Yard.
Yep. And then
Yep,
right in the
yep.
corner in
Yeah.
the bush.
I even knew that one.
Dead
So
center,
why
top
in
of the map.
particular?
It's out of the way. It's a nice secluded spot surrounded by forest. And it's not far from Tizzy or Kamensk military base.
Oh, nice. So, and
Do you
on
hide
your
in the
server,
forest? Sorry, Can I just say something?
No.
Can I just ask a
Here
question?
you go.
Do you hide?
Yeah,
Do you hide? Do you hide in the forest? Because you said you like to hide in the forest. Is it for safety, survival, or do you like to masturbate?
All three.
Hey, look, you
Yeah,
leave your debauchery out of my...
Sorry,
Hey,
sorry.
hey,
It was
you're cutting in on his
Don't forget
jib.
to bring the rags.
That's it. You're cutting in on his jib.
Oh, yeah, we've always got a nice ring
Sorry,
for
sorry,
that, don't you worry. So, on your server, have you got any custom builds up in that area at all?
Yeah, my base.
Your base? Nice. So, if you weren't in Starry Yard, where's your favourite place to go PvP?
Probably Prison Island.
Prison Island, yeah. I do love Prison Island, mainly because I play too many death matches there.
That's it.
It's so funny how sneaky people think they are by using the rooftops, but that's just an open headshot for me every time.
Oh, yeah. Prison Island, I'll swim over to one of the other islands and snipe people from the island.
Yep. It's a good defendable location too. You got all those fucking windows to work to your advantage.
Also a beautiful base to build a place to build a base. The amount of gates you can stack in that corridor is insane.
Yep.
Goddamn Prison
Thank you,
Island.
sir. Right, young man.
I don't know about young, but alright.
Well, fuck, you're very young compared to me, buddy.
And now that he's old, he can call anyone that's less than 1 year younger than him young man. That's the rules.
Yeah,
That is
that's
how it
right.
works.
That's it.
That's literally in the fucking Constitution.
That's it.
So, where's your favourite place in DayZ and why?
Gorka. Not far down from
Gorka.
Alta down the road from it. Favourite spot because it's where me and my mates first based up when I first started playing. A lot of memories around there, and when it was time for me to move away from the pack, by move away from the pack, I found a shed further down the road. I didn't want to leave my little town. Slowly but surely, I branched out to other towns, but when I was a newbie, Gorka was my home. So it's still got a place in my heart.
Nice. Yeah, Gorka scares me. Gorka's where I used to come across a lot of these laughing buggers.
That's it. Bloody cannibals.
But so same thing on your server. Do you have any custom builds in Gorka?
In Gorka, I mean, we have custom nature mods and stuff that are all over the place, and certain buildings are modded, but like that's all over the base, all over the place. So I wouldn't say anything is localized in Gorka.
Specific. Yeah.
I suppose the PD there has been taken over by, I don't know, civilians. It's all covered up in metal and grates and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, it's a little special, but nothing too heavy.
Yeah. Oh, nice. And your favourite spot to PvP?
If it wasn't on our PvE servers, it's probably Starry Sabor. I've got the best PvP kills I ever got in that area, so that's probably my favourite. I think Greedy saw that once. He logged onto a stream and witnessed me kill someone.
Yep. Hunting around.
See, I don't
Very
get many
proud of
people
that one. I was wearing fluorescent pink and purple, and these people on official didn't see me. I was completely invisible in the middle of a field, right behind them.
Yep.
It's surprising how many people are actually quite blind in this game.
I'm one of them.
Yeah, same. Actually, shit.
Same.
All right, you poor bastards. I'm now going to hand it over to Smiley.
That's
May
it.
God help your souls.
And
Oh,
before-
hello, bro. Where'd you come from? Sorry about that.
yeah.
Oh, a little lie down.
Yeah, it's fine. I was just having a little check to see if you had fleas.
Little
That's
sneak.
all. I was just checking if you had fleas. That's all. Just grooming you.
Pretty sure I picked some up last night.
That's it. Don't forget, after we run Miss Smiley's questionnaire, we'll take some questions from the chat. So have them all lined up. Fire away, bruv.
Oh yeah, I saw Val put a question in earlier. All right, here we go. We're actually, you know what? First, the first one's actually 2 questions. They're pretty. The second one's gonna be really quick. It's a multiple choice, but the first one, I actually got inspired by something Russ asked when we're in our little convoy last night, and it's like the road trip with the fam, playing
Yep.
some games in the car, pass the time. And one of his ones was, well, wait, maybe I asked the question. I don't know, actually, now I think about it. Why is the question, or whether he asked the question?
I can't remember which one of
Oh,
you
yeah.
asked, to be honest.
Well,
I was too busy
Yeah.
trying not to
we,
kill
we,
us.
we all
driving.
we all had a turn at asking questions, so I'm not which sure. I'm a little scared of which question
Yeah.
you're gonna ask.
No, this is a gentle one. This one's actually a gentle one. It made me think. Yeah, the and Daisy related for once. Yeah, so a do-over. If you had a do-over, right? I had to explain to Russ he didn't know what a do-over was. You know what a do-over is? We get to do something over again because you regret your initial decision. So tell me about a time in like Daisy, but it doesn't have to be in game. It can be like server related, or a time that you've maybe said something to someone, or you've done something, or it could have happened in game, something bad that's happened to you or that you've actually done. Tell me about a time that you wish that you could have a do-over. Do it again.
Ooh.
To fucking, make a better outcome.
You want me to go
Yeah.
first?
You want to go first, Bob? Yeah, go first, Bob.
Yeah.
Take it away.
I would say my first night on Daisy ever. I was brought home to the base by the team and all that, and we were sitting there for ages in the dark doing nothing. Kind of getting bored, and finally, they gave me a gun with a couple of bullets in it, and they told me not to use it under any circumstances. So, me being the bored person I was, wandered off away from the base a little bit and fired off a couple of shots just to see what it was like to shoot in Daisy. And then shortly after, we got absolutely destroyed by a couple of people that heard the shot. To this day, they still don't know that I was the one that did that. I wish I didn't do that. 'Cause we had a lot of cool stuff
Oh, so you got completely killed and raided and
there. Absolutely
full wipe.
steamrolled. And it was my fault.
Oh, I love it.
Well, now they know. They're
No.
probably in the chat right now. Going, you
They're not in the
motherfucker.
chat, thank God.
We spent 6
Nobody
months
tell
on that
them.
fucking base. Oh, that's funny as fuck. Now that's a do-over, baby.
Fuck
Oh,
off.
that's funny. All right, Kai. Same question, man. What you do over, my man?
My do-over moment are a plural. It's moments, and it's every time I forgot to validate my events file and did accidental vehicle wipes
Oh.
because of it.
Oh, I've done that.
Ouch.
Oh, I've done that.
Yep.
How many times have you done that? How many do-overs do we have to do for you, Kai?
Oh, I'd say around 3.
Shit.
In like the last week, or what's
Yes.
the time span we're talking
No,
here, Kai?
no. Just
It's happening.
since February.
Okay, once every 2 months then. Nice. So you're improving. And
It's all about
now,
improvement.
yeah, exactly. I try again. And now for my second question. This is one. Rehash it. This is one that I've asked a couple of guests before. So you guys are stuck on an island. There's only one
Oh,
way
here
that you
it
get
is.
off. We're back to the island, bro.
It was too
The
nice.
island.
Remember,
We've been on the
you're
island
stuck.
for a while.
Stuck on the island on DayZ. Then continue. We talked
on
about that.
DayZ.
Remember?
That's right.
Because there can be any island on
yeah,
DayZ.
sorry. Oh, you're on Scowl Island.
Ooh.
There's only one way to get off, though. Okay, because it's like there's they've
it's
updated
it's
DayZ and
just a
now there's
short
sharks
swim.
and piranhas and
It's
shit.
just a short swim.
Yeah. Oh, there's sharks and piranhas, bruv. Okay, and someone's gonna build you a bridge. Someone will build you a bridge,
I'll
but
code
the only
one
way
in. I'll
that
just
you're
code
gonna
one in.
yeah, you'll have full admin abuse, but you have to do one thing first, okay? And that is you have to eat a bowl of cereal. Now, there's no milk, unfortunately, but there is a substitute for milk. Now, you get to choose which substitute you would like to have on this bowl of cereal. Okay, it's either your dad's cum, your dog's cum, or your best mate's cum. Which cum bowl... Oh, is that me? Which cum bowl are you eating to get off your island? Take it away, Bob! Whose
Best
cum do you
mate,
want to eat today?
100% every day of the week.
Best mate? You down in that,
Everyone's coming.
Yeah. You're getting that full hoedown on the mate's cum.
Looking at you,
Getting that big
Blackheart.
mouthful.
See, Blackheart,
Oh,
line
it's
it up.
Blackheart too. Actually, that was my next question. I was going to say, drop me a name of your bestie. All right, Blackheart.
See, breakfast is on you.
Start off loaded, Blackheart.
Or out of you.
In your Kellogg's. In your cornflakes. Yeah, Bob's ready to go.
Who said
He's
anything
big.
about wanting to get off the island? Spawning my guns and defending it. That's my
You
island.
Ooh.
You want to stay on the island and just
That's
eat
my
cum
island.
bowls of Blackheart's cum all day?
That's it.
You gotta milk him. You got to keep him in the backyard like a cow. Just keep milking him.
Like a bull.
Endless
Oh,
supply
yeah.
of protein.
Like a bull, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, exactly. Nice, Bob. All right, Kai. Same question. Are you doing dad's cum, your dog's cum, or your best mate's cum? What cum bowl are you eating?
Best mate.
Everyone's going the best mate. Lucky mates, huh? Are you going to drop us a name too? We'd like to know who your best mate is. Give him a little shout out. Is he in the chat?
Yeah. I don't know. I doubt it. But his name is Nero Prodigy 420.
Ooh,
Oh, Nero Prodigy 420. Write that down, everyone.
that's
If you
it.
ever need a
A bowl of cereal.
like a cum bucket. Bowl of cereal. Imagine that. Imagine if after the podcast someone like goes and plays like a game and they look at the playlist and they go, oh, wait a minute, that's
Yeah, just
Neo.
replace the milk with cum.
That's it. I
And
know
they
this
and
bloke.
they go up to him and say, hey Neo, I need some cum for my cereal, mate. He'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's it. You
Yeah,
got
right.
no idea.
Yeah, he'd have no idea. Well, he's not much of a mate, though, if he's not in here watching it right now, is he? I mean, where is he? What's he doing right now? Do we know where he is?
Work.
Yeah, so he's
Oh, okay, that's fair then.
he's doing that
Okay,
dub.
fair.
He's doing that dub.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, right. Also, would you like to just stay on the island with Neo and have him as your bull, or are you going to just eat the one bowl and get off?
No, I'm a receiver.
Oh, you're a receiver. Nice. So you're gonna you
I
wanna,
gotta keep him
wanna-
around.
gotta keep him around. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, nice. That's questions today, bruv. How'd I do?
Excellent, very well. Very DayZ orientated. I was
Mortifying.
very impressed. No, that was quite clean. That was quite
Yeah.
tame.
That was good. It was tame, right? Actually, you know what? You know what I was thinking the other day, with one of my other questions said it was tame, and I thought, you know what? I think I know what's happening here. I think we're just all getting desensitized. Talking about eating people's cum and shit. It's just like, that's so tame. I just ate a bowl of cereal with my dad's cum. Totally not it. Didn't even batter an eyelash. Completely normal.
That's it. Even scrape the bowl with the spoon.
with my finger. I licked it. And Bruv turns around and goes,
Yeah,
"That was so tame."
pff, you can do better than that. A little disappointed. No, but right on the money. Right on that good borderline.
Yeah.
Right on that good borderline.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's just
just
most
on
of
the
the other
borderline, just
times
walk
you
on the-
just
walk on the road.
stepped it over by a good 20 miles. This day, just a few
It
miles.
was just that one time.
That's
It was just
The
that
peak.
one
We
time.
remember the peak. We remember the peak.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that was a good day though.
100%.
Thanks, bro.
We've got some questions from the chat. So, Smoky Dan says, what's your favourite part of DayZ? Either Bob or Kai, doesn't matter.
I guess meeting people,
Meeting people.
Yeah,
community.
that's mine. Yep, the community, meeting people from all over the world.
That's pretty
100%.
awesome, huh, that we do that. Pretty fucking cool, really.
It is, and we share a lot of different shit about ourselves. You know, I know quite often we talk about what's happened in Australia, and people go, I don't know how you live there.
They say it like that with that accent, by the way, too.
That's it.
Shit, I don't know how I
Yeah,
live in America.
I'd say I don't know how you fucking live in Australia too.
That's it.
Why? They could do anything.
Because we know New Zealand's better.
Oh.
He's just doing his flex. That's the neighbour across the pond who he
Yeah.
throws
All right,
sticks
we'll just let him have his little thing. We know the truth. It's
That's
all right.
it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. New Zealand's heaps better. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
it. On it says, are either of you guys wiping your servers with the update?
Fresh Dayz is.
Yep. What about 420 Islet?
Nope,
Nope.
our servers are not wiping.
No wiping.
Well, it depends if he checks those, if he validates the files or not. Maybe still on the cards.
Maybe a car wipe.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm good at those.
All right. So we're going to move on to our set questions.
Oh, boss, sorry,
Yeah.
but did you get the Jessie's one in? She said, ask Bob if he ever killed that bear with the crossbow only. Yeah, Bob, did you?
Confess. Confess.
Confess.
I wanted to try the crossbow,
swap
and I
up,
thought
bruv.
it would be a hell of a lot more powerful than it was. And I went charging in without backup to find this bear, and started shooting at it, and it wasn't reacting. I'm like, oh, this is going to be easy. It's so silent. It doesn't even know I'm shooting it. And then it turned around, proceeded to charge me, knocked my ass out, and I believe Jesse and Blackheart had to come save my ass.
Wait, was this just one bear?
This was just one bear.
Damn. Must be doing it wrong.
I must have been doing it wrong.
Yeah, you tell him.
I got,
you're
like-
doing it wrong, Bob.
I got like 12 to 15 bears that spawn in at once on my servers.
We've accidentally had
bears.
that happen when a 3 got turned into a 30 on accident. Gave one guy a hell of a fright when 30 bears came out of the forest and jumped him.
Holy shit.
I bet.
You see, the
I
server
love
that I've
watching that
ran
video
years,
whenever it surfaces.
the server I ran years and years and years ago, with this thing where we turned all the chicken spawns into bear spawns.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
Oh my god.
That was fucking hectic.
That's a great idea. I might do that.
It makes things interesting. If there was one thing you would like to see changed in DayZ, what would it be?
More support for community servers.
Better building.
Better building mods. Definitely agree on both of them.
Yeah.
100%.
What do you mean by more support for the community servers? What kind of support did you want? Whichever
Broad
one.
spectrum and all of the above. Like, I wish Shitrado didn't have a monopoly over all the servers. I wish that more of the editor stuff would work, because sometimes you add stuff but it's for PC only and it doesn't appear.
Yep.
I wish that they would allow creators to come up with mods like they can on PC. All of the above. Just more support in general.
More freedom, maybe.
Yeah.
Or having the same sort of mod support that Armor Reforger does would be amazing.
Yeah, like, they let it slide on Armor Reforger, but why can't we get it on DayZ? Like, I'm sure the community could come up with a fix for 90% of the problems we have.
Vehicles are still broken.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Like, I can drive on Armor Reforger just fine, but then when I come to DayZ, it's fucked.
Shit, see, that's weird, because since I upgraded to the next-gen console, I haven't had a problem with vehicles.
No, I don't have a problem. I mean, we were on LA server last night, and we had a Humvee, 2 Sarkas, and ADA flying around doing 100 Ks. We were on the train tracks at one stage doing hundreds flying
that was
around.
fun.
That was crazy. And yeah, no real glitch apart from poor driving. Yeah, so it's one of those strange things where they seem to, you have to get that quality link, otherwise it just all goes pear-shaped. I mean, we did have a few times where somebody need to, log back in and out because they were a bit glitchy on the drive, but if it was as smooth as PUBG, it'd be on like Donkey Kong.
Imagine. Oh, god damn, that would be awesome.
That'd be absolutely
Holy fuck.
sick.
Having some dirt bikes too, banging over the
Oh, yes, give us
weaving
a
between the
motorbike,
trees
for
in
fuck's
DayZ.
sakes.
Imagine that.
Even just cruising.
Even a bicycle
down a hill.
would do.
Yeah, I'm keen for a bike and a bus.
Yeah. Yeah,
On
definitely.
the party bus.
Blackheart asked, if you seen Freshie getting ready to be killed by a geared player, are you killing the geared player or leaving the Freshie to die? It's not the Freshie question.
We peaked too soon.
That's
We peaked
it.
too soon.
I've been just about that. Shit.
That's
got,
it.
Got all excited then, sorry.
So are you saving the Freshie or are you killing them both? Because, yeah, if you're killing the gear guy, that Freshie's taking his gear.
I'm attempting to befriend them both and lead them back to where my mates are chilling out to kill them both.
Ooh. Yeah,
Where Blackheart's watching with a sniper.
It's a double ambush. Where are you, Kai?
I am the distraction.
Are you? Oh, you're the lead man for distraction. What we used to call the mouth.
That's it.
And Kai, what are you doing? Might be on mute.
What's the question?
Question is, if you see a fresh spawn getting ready to be killed by a gear guy, what is, who do you kill, the freshie or the gear guy? Or what do you do? Do you walk away from a situation, let their business do their business?
I just walk away.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's just
Let
like,
them do their business.
I see
Because
nothing
that
here.
freshie has nothing to lose. He can easily take down a geared guy. I've done it plenty of times. Like, I just let him deal with it.
Oh, so you're just sitting off on the side watching? You're a watcher? You're like,
Yeah,
you like to
yeah.
watch people?
I'm a voyeur.
That's
A
a
voyeur? Yeah.
You're just watching it from the.
Do you go
from
into
the
like a
bushes.
house and just watch through the
That's
window?
it, just
Pop up
peering.
with the bush?
No, third person.
Peer it
So
out
you
the
can't
corner.
see him.
Yeah.
Third person peeking.
I
Standing
take
behind
a,
a fence, third person.
I take a
That's not
seat,
creepy at
grab the
all.
popcorn, and watch it all unfold.
That's the way. All right, so that's our questions from chat. Appreciate you guys rolling out some questions there. So we're going to get into talking about the update. So the update is obviously, I think this Tuesday, I believe, kicking off. Wednesday, depending on time zone. They usually kick off for me. It's usually late at night. I think it's 2 p.m. EU time on Tuesday, which is usually late for us on Australia and a little bit earlier for the US. So how is your server prepared for the update? Is there any special events you're kicking off? This branches out to you also, bruv.
Mhm.
What what preparations have you done
Sorry, go
for
ahead.
the update?
Absolutely nothing.
Yep.
But allegedly, my server's been taken over.
Yep.
So I don't actually own it anymore. No, I do own it. But Nate and King Alabar sort of got together and they literally hijacked my server and copied everything out of it because I've never updated it and wasn't very, didn't think it was important. So and then when I kept making updates and added in my, zombies and then more zombies and then more zombies and then eventually it just wouldn't work anymore. So,
you broke it, bruv.
they've actually taken it over. I full broke it.
Yep.
Like full crashed the whole game and everything. Like burnt the Xboxes. And so anyway, them two got together. They took over and they've copied it. So allegedly, I'm having a update when the update drops.
Okay, that's nice.
So it should be
Good work.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I'll let you know how it goes.
Yeah, sweet. Well, we'll be
I'm
talking.
getting some funny questions though from King. He's like sending me questions. He's like, because he's going through all my code. I did it myself. He's like, why is it that these 3 armbands, you've only got like, you've coded these like really weird, like you've like there's just like one of them random, and then why what's the go with the blood bags? Why is there like 500 of them, but they're non-craftable and shit? I said, I don't know, but I must have done it for a reason, so just leave it. Just leave it.
Just copy and paste and shit that you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do.
I'm good at designing and making stuff and building stuff.
The
and I'm not
restock
good
and
with it.
lifetime
I'm definitely a
values are
copy and
crazy.
paster.
Yeah, okay, we'll get the nitty gritty from King Alabar. We'll get him in for a little chat about what it's like to pick up somebody's server who has no idea how to build a server and then having to put it back together. You're basically your home DIY bloke who now has to call the tradie because he fucking destroyed everything and it won't work anymore.
Yeah, pretty well. I did my own home wiring.
Yeah, nice. And burnt
yeah.
the place.
And now when I open the fridge, the toaster turns on, sort of thing.
Oh shit!
That's called skill. Apparently, it's
I
called
see
skill.
nothing wrong here.
No, that's it. That's a 2
Yeah,
for
thanks,
1.
Bob. Thanks. I think they say problems, I say quirks.
That's it.
Interesting.
What do you want to do when you're getting
Stuff,
some milk
yeah.
out for a coffee? You want some toast. So, boom, boom.
Exactly.
Win-win.
Win-win. Days for days.
That's it. Kai, how have you prepared for the update with your server? Any special events going on? Is there a purge?
Nope, nothing special. I'll
Nope.
just code everything in, make an announcement, and that'll be it.
Yep. And Bob, what about you?
To my knowledge, I've been pretty preoccupied with this big event we're having after the update.
Yep.
Next weekend. But I was told this morning that Purge starts tomorrow, actually. So
Oh,
our server will be purging and rules, 90% of the rules will be turned off for a week until the update comes out or whenever it pops. And then we'll update and we'll go back to normal.
that's it. The fun part about a PvE server is when they hit purge, they can just cut savage. And they're usually geared up to the teeth.
Yep.
Remember when we did our little run through, there was a massive base there who had ammunition color coded. That's how big the base was.
He has that base rebuilt and he's ready.
Crap. So it'll take an army to walk through it.
Oh, yeah.
my next question is: have you read the patch notes? And do you guys know what the update is mainly about?
Fanny packs.
Fanny
Yes
packs.
and yes.
Yes and yes.
No, but the fanny packs is about being able to one hit knock people out again. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, bring back the power of the shovel.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to the satchel myself.
Yep. Little throw over bags and stuff like that.
I knew they were adding bags, but I haven't checked the patch notes. That's a grandpa thing.
Yeah, see, and this leads me on to my next question. Do the patch notes need, more explanation for new owners or coders? I look at the patch notes sometimes, and there's a lot of, especially in the early days, where they'll say, Map Protos group being updated for this, or blah 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 being updated this, and I'm like, what the is this shit? I got no idea whether it's... Yes, good work, Dayz, updating this. Where if they said, listen, we're updating, the spawn points of, where loot comes out, or, we're doing this to the actual server. I think a lot more people will be in tuned in the updates and give a little bit more, I suppose, reading over of the patch notes. Do you guys find it hard to read the patch notes and go through them?
I don't like reading lots of stuff in one big long thing.
Yep.
If they just sent me the patch notes one sentence at a time, it'd be a lot easier.
So a month worth of emails saying, oh, by the way, we're changing this as well.
Yeah. Pretty well. Yeah. Just one little bit at a time. Just easy to... Because if I open up something like that and it's just like a full page of like reading, it gives me anxiety. So I just can't do that. So, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe that's the
Anyway.
No, it's 100% right. It's a lot easier if you could hit a video, turn it up, continue on with your day, whatever you're working on, and listen to the patch notes and listen to them explain what that's actually going to do and what direction they're actually coming from. I think that would be a lot easier.
Oh, absolutely. Well, actually, I think it was the last update or the one before. Lemons, from Project Lemons.
Yeah.
And the owner of Zagoria, he made the best like YouTube short on the update. I was like, this is incredible. I need like this every update. It was just like this little 1 minute little flash thing that just went this, that,
It
I
just
was like, perfect.
couple of
got it.
slaps around the cheeks and off you went.
Yeah, it was great. It was the best thing. I hope he does one for this update. It was really good.
There's a couple. I think the Freshborns also do that sort of stuff. They do a lot of explaining on the guns and how the mechanics work, and a lot of their YouTube shorts is all based on that sort of stuff. So who gets the fun time of sorting out the files? So for you, Smile, it sounds like Warden and King Alabar get the fun of sorting out your files. What about you, lads? Does King do all the
I mean, if I've got to sort out the Discord problems, Grandpa's got to sort that out. That's only fair, I reckon.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. Cop that, Grandpa. And Kai, what about you? You get it all. You got the whole package.
I do everything myself, and I'm the opposite of Smiley. I would like more detailed explanation of each change.
Yep. Nice. It would be a lot easier. I would like a bit more.
Do you want a full novel?
Yeah, I want a full novel.
Yes, give me the novel version.
Yeah. So I know what you're actually doing.
I want to know.
Don't tell me what you're
I want to know
tinkering in.
what it does and how it does it.
That's fair.
100%. All right, so every
We rely on people, us sort of people rely on people like you to actually read every detail and then just summarize it to us.
give us
Appreciate
the
that,
gist.
Kai. Just give us the gist.
Just give us
Yeah.
the gist.
Sorry, bro. Go ahead.
No, you're good. No, you're dead set on. And that's, I suppose
You
that's...
prefer the meat.
Well, that's the core of, I suppose, a lot of DayZ content creation. Because a lot of people don't know what's going on, don't want to be bothered reading, and, you know, a lot of people are happy to pump that content out and take the views and take the video views for it. So we appreciate people who don't want to do that and who fill in that position. Because it works for everyone. So every update, something breaks, something falls apart. What do we think it's going to be this time? I think Bob had we were talking about this earlier before the podcast kicked off. I think Bob had the best one.
Well, the last two updates in a row we've had, they've stuffed up the JSON files, crippling pretty much all of the community servers. I reckon this update, they're just going to remove the community tab from the venues. It's just going to be gone.
What about you, Kai?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be JSON related as well. They've done it twice in a row now. Let's go for the hat trick.
Yeah, well, they don't really deal with JSON files when it comes to officials, so they don't. Well, I find they don't test that side of it too often, especially when it happened the first time and it was locking traders up. They were like, well, that's not what we use JSONs for. And we were like, well, that's what we use JSON for. Come and see us about what you're going to tinker with.
Look, they know how our community servers work. They should do the work to figure out how it's going to affect us as well. Just to care about the official servers is really kind of naive. And I think that while they're doing these updates, they should test the community servers, have their own server, load the updates, put in a trader, put in special spawns, that sort of thing, to make sure that everything works for everybody, not just their own shit.
We say this time and time again on the podcast how important an experimental community server would be, or the ability to be able to load the experimental files onto a community server for you to be able to test your stuff. You don't have to be able to release it, just the ability to be able to chuck your stuff on it and play the server to test everything.
I mean, they have to be doing this shit after the updates drop anyway, because they're always releasing fixes and patches and this, that, and the other thing anyway after the updates roll out. So they have to go in and figure out what the problem is anyway. Why don't they just do it before they release the update? Make sure it's running on both ends.
Yep, 100%, 100%. And I think that comes down to a lot of testing time, a lot of community servers having that ability to test. Yeah, it's definitely a strange way of doing it. What about you, Q? What do you think is going to be broken? Oh, he's turned his mic off.
His wife's vagina.
That's it.
I'm going to break you. Sorry. Go ahead.
All the way to
Hello?
the elbow.
Hello, yep, we can hear.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah,
I don't know,
great.
but they need to fucking do something about this ADKCue. God, it's still my head in. Now, I think that I'm really worried about what's going to happen with the melee damage and the damage from Zeds.
Yep.
Whether that's going to fucking break somehow.
Or it'd be overpowered. Or if the community's going to
Yeah.
respond to it well. They didn't respond to it the last two times well, where they pumped the zombies and they became a force to be reckoned with. So
Yeah. What just to me, that's stupid because that's what the game's about. At the end of the day, the heart of the game, it's a fucking zombie game. Yeah, well, why do people get so upset when the zombies are actually hard to kill?
yep,
Yeah, that's what it
Wait,
should
are they
be.
making the zombies harder?
yep.
Wait, so
They'll be
Yeah.
brutal, bro.
The zombies are harder on the coast.
Yeah,
You're gonna love being
easy-
coastal right now.
easier
oh, I remember you saying
inland.
about that on the coast. I thought, yeah, right, that's right, yeah. But like,
And it's not.
so just
It's
on
not
the
only
coast,
that
they're
the
gonna be
zombies
harder.
are harder. The melee weapons damage has changed a lot.
Yeah.
You know, so you're not going to be able to pick up that
It'll-
sledgy toes up a
It'll
zombie
balance
one hit no
itself
more.
out. No, we balance it out because you like got the one hits with the sledge and the mace.
Yeah.
But the mace isn't a
And the mace
coastal
is
weapon.
super rare anyway.
Yeah, it's not a coastal weapon.
Yeah.
It's out there, you know.
It's not far though. Not far to a castle.
No, you're right.
Yeah, but you got to remember, on things like official, there's only one mace and one sword that'll spawn per server. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, on official.
Mm.
Yeah, on official. Only
Wow.
3 Lars spawn, 2 N4s. There's not really much in that high-end loot. I mean, a lot of servers, especially community servers, will put it so everybody can get a LAR or an M4, or at least a chance to. Whereas official, it's once 3's gone after wipe, that's it. No more spawn. Especially if they're on server or in a base or something like that. That's the end of it. So,
Hey, if they want people off the coast, why don't they just change the fucking spawns?
because then it loses the process of the game. And the
Yeah,
storyline.
Oh,
of
that's right,
Dayz
because
you
it
lose
washed
that
up. That's right,
progression.
that's right.
it.
Forgot the intro. Yeah, yeah. Alright, got it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to get from the coast to Tizzy, essentially.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, 100%. All right. What do you think, bruv? What do you think's going to break? You know, the inside lady, being the server owner and being in the game.
Oh, yeah. So knowledgeable.
I was trying to give you a little pump there, all right? Trying to give you a little pump. Do you want me to say the truth? You don't really give a fuck. And you got no pants on.
Yeah. I got burnt in the fire. Along with my hat. I felt I had to stand for this moment.
that's
You know,
it,
I feel a
that's it.
moment of power.
Yeah, that's it.
So you would all feel my authority and listen to
That's
what
it.
I have to say.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Yes, I will answer you, peasant. to your both questions. 'Cause I know all. I would say, you know, you just don't care because it's been years and you know something's going to break it. So you just take it on and you just mend it into like it's part of the game.
Yep.
You know, you just work with it. You work with the little glitch. You know, we've got to do like, you know, these ones every now and then. You know, we know that. We know we've got to like log out and log in when we're swimming stuck on cars like you were last night, bruv.
Yep.
You know, we've got to, you just blend it in with your gameplay, guys. Don't worry about it. Just blend it in with your game, with your play style.
That's it.
Yeah, there you go. Wise words.
Wise words.
I'm getting,
So-
I'm getting fingered
Yeah,
up my bum.
You're getting doubled. So let me just break that down here.
Unfortunate.
Just take it in your
Bruv, we lost
stride.
ya.
Take it
I think we
in.
lost you.
You lost me.
Bruv, you're coming
Huh?
in and out.
Oh, that's terrible. All right. Am I back?
It's gonna start making fanny farts.
You sounded fine to me, Greedy.
Yeah. Well, her shit's broken
Getting
anyway.
too much air up there when you out and putting it back in.
You can see where her sound
Get
goes
all that
into.
air in
They were blocking it. That's where she listens from.
You pull it out too much, and then when you're pushing back in, it's making like a little air pocket,
That's it.
and then it's
When
like
you walk.
farting on your fingers.
All right. Can you hear me? Nope.
Oh god, now we've really lost them.
Now I lost the peasant.
Oh, it's gone completely quiet. Is Is everyone's mic's gone? Oh, we got you. I think we got you.
No, we're here.
Yeah,
We're here.
we've had
Am I back?
Or is it me?
Hello?
Or is it me?
no, you're good.
Good. I'm gone.
You'll just point at him.
Don't point at me. I'm trying. Oh. I don't know. What the fuck happened there? It just broke. Just shit
I mean, I
itself.
could hear Greedy fine the whole time. I don't think it was his mic.
That's it. Now
No,
my
yeah, I
shit's
think it was
broken.
Smiley.
Right at the end of the game.
Maybe it's me.
Need a new VoIP system.
No, I can't hear him at all.
Need
either.
a new VoIP system. That's what we
Well,
fucking
now I
need.
can't.
Oh, there we
there
are.
we
There we
go.
are.
All right. We'll
There we go.
We'll edit that bit out.
I could hear him when you said it.
That's it. I think their shit was just broken, Bob. And then I got my shit broken.
Yeah, I think, well, yeah, they told me it was me.
Yep.
Sorry.
That's
You
it.
know that by now. Don't listen to me.
Yeah.
Don't listen to me.
I try.
Oh,
I try to give you the benefit of the doubt.
But just don't from now on. It's so wrong.
All right, we're going to move on to community server question. Are the new items welcomed by the community, or will they end up being like a lot of items and being removed, or not being spawned in, like the fucking hockey helmet?
Oh,
That's it.
fucking. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the A word or not, but that's
What's
the
the,
worst helmet. It's the worst thing to put on your head.
what's the A word?
The A
I'll
word,
tell you
aerosol.
later.
Yeah.
I'll tell you later.
All I had was anal.
Yeah, I'm not saying it.
Say it.
Yeah, we'll go
Say
with that one.
All right.
We'll go with that one.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Fuck, what a noise.
anal helmet. We'll call it the anal helmet from now on.
Yeah, I mean,
You wear that because so your head doesn't bang against the bedpost. Giving you anal.
that's it. Railing you.
You're giving you anal this
Face.
way too. You're lying flat.
Face protection.
That's it, best.
Legs together too. For that extra
Yeah,
the extra work.
that's it. Are you right over there?
Quick, pass me the stacker.
You don't
Oh, I'm actually bleeding. Jesus Christ.
little cut up.
Yeah. He didn't even lube me up. He just went straight in.
Straight in.
Now I'm bleeding. Oh no, that's
What are
just my
some good
period. That's
servers
right.
on Xbox? I can give you a list if you like. Head into there. There's about 150 of them.
I got a tampon.
All right.
You'll plug it up, would you? Jesus Christ.
So,
Shit in.
are the items going to be welcomed in, or are they going to be put to the side? Wait, you, bruv. I mean, I'm going to rock some bum bags. Not sure of the other stuff.
Oh, fucking bum bags, yeah.
I know RPers
Don't,
might
don't
have.
really know about any other stuff.
Yeah, I think
could
they will
see
be
them
added
being
in.
a huge hit with RP servers.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And of course, PvE servers
Those pink
too,
and blue ones?
where it's all about fashion.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
said
yeah,
it's a
yeah.
pink bum bag?
Yeah, there's a pink bum bag.
Yeah.
There's a medical one.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm excited.
There's three
Yeah, man.
three medical
They're bringing
bags.
some colour in for a change.
Yeah, they're not too bad.
You like these bags.
Plus, there's
Yeah.
a whole heap of other stuff. Like some of the sounds have changed. If you open up a tin now, it actually sounds like you're opening up a tin. You're whittling in a
Yeah, the
knife.
heat pack, you're not switching on a fucking imaginary switch on top of a heat pack anymore.
Yep.
Mm.
So, you know,
Oh, you know what
I
I'd like?
can't
I
wait.
like what we found. Oh, sorry. Yeah, go ahead,
I
guys.
can't
sorry.
wait to throw a rag and it not sound like glass or metal.
Oh, yeah.
or
Have you tried a fishing hook?
yeah, either that or a piece of fruit.
Right.
Hey, bandage, beautiful,
too bad.
already fixed. All right,
Plum
well,
could use some work.
we get up to our last question before it turns heavily violent and things go crazy. Calm down, co-host, calm down.
Sit down, sit
Okay,
down.
That's it,
we're just watching.
Uh,
We're just looking at him, boss. We're just looking
That's
at him
it.
down the barrel of the gun.
That's it. Well, can I get all guests and co-hosts to please emoji into a seating position, and then you can draw whatever you like.
Fine.
That's it.
Fine. I'll do this one.
There you go. By the way, that's Quick Draw McGraw.
Just giving it some love. Nice
So
and close.
So the question then is, do we play nice to freshies, or do we play as a survivor and take what we want? What's your personal
I
preference?
play nice.
You play nice? About you, Bob?
I play nice to begin with. Lead him into a false sense of security, and then lead him back alley and steal their shoes.
Oh, he's a muler for sure. He's a muler for sure. Take you for a ride to Northwestern Airfield, bud. No probs. Boom. What about you,
Oh,
bruv?
we don't get that far. I don't know how to get there.
Get there. What about you, bruv?
Oh, yep. What he said. That's the answer.
That's
Can
it.
we go?
No,
Can we go?
no. Play nice or what?
You know me. I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
of course I
I don't
fucking
value my
know you.
life. So, yeah, you see me around.
That's it.
We've spoken once or twice.
That's it. Pleased to meet you.
Oh, hey, man. Yeah, no, yeah, I say, I say, love them, keep them, bring them in and make them a little bed in the corner and give them a plate of food and
A bucket.
then and work on giving that Stockholm syndrome.
That's it.
And
Come and see her on Scav City at the church at Cherno.
yeah,
Get everything you ever desire.
at church and come get some Stockholm all up in you. It's a good time.
What about you, Q?
Freshies. I was like, that's the
Oh, Jake.
God, it's on!
Oh,
Ass. That was an arse shot.
oh, that was cheat. You are gone. I love it, but
I'm so glad it was
she just
you
stands
that
on him
did
and
that.
pushes it off.
I think it was on that trigger for so long.
Hectic. They're coming back with a
She's gonna get in
vengeance.
trouble.
Yep, they're coming back with a vengeance. All right, ladies and
Let
gentlemen,
him
that
come, let
is
him come.
our podcast done and dusted for the week. We'd like to thank our guests, Kai from 420 High Loot Trader and Bob from Fresh Dayz for coming out. Ladies and gentlemen, absolute
Hurry up,
legends.
pussies!
Also like to thank our co-hosts, Smiley's Got a Gun and ADKCue, and of course our chat for coming out in great force and loving those questions, loving the support out there. If you want to come and join us. But apart from that, that's pretty much all we have.
It's underneath. Underneath us.
Hey,
Hey,
stop.
Q, watch this. Watch
Tripping
this. I'm going
around.
to try and do an epic jump off here. You! Up!